The first thing I would want is an encompassing system.
And my question to you, Rich, firstly, thank you for joining us. And the question I have for you is, if you had to start all over again with the knowledge that you have today, how would you start? Where would you look for a certification? What would you want to make sure is part of the things that you're learning?
You know, if I reflect back 20 years ago and I really look at what was I looking for then, it's changed a lot over the years of seeing what coaches have and have not done or been trained and not trained, and the holes that training companies, create, that you can learn how to coach, but nobody taught you how to market. Nobody taught you how to sell. I, 20 years ago, wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking, be a coach, just train me on how to coach. And so to really truly reflect back on what were the things that I needed that I didn't even think to ask. And I think a lot of people are in that boat. So the first thing I would want is an encompassing system. I want a step-by-step process that I can follow until I feel confident. And I don't think there's any coaching schools that actually teach a very comprehensive process of how to acquire a client. How do I coach them where they want to stay with me long term? How do I market myself? How do I articulate what is coaching? I just thought, we're helping you with your dreams or your goals or singing, kumbaya, and we're all happy. And it's none of that. What I really was looking for today, if I were a coach, is very different than 20 years ago. And I need that system. I need to know how to talk to somebody to inspire them to want to work with me. I need to know how to market myself without being a pushy guy. Like, you need coaching, you need coaching. People say, don't tell me what I need. So how do you really inspire someone to want to find out more about themselves, to want to grow as a person, to want to achieve what they want in life? Those are the kind of things that we're missing when I reflect back at the very, very beginning.